Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see the summary of Rumpelstiltskin by Brothers Grimm. This is a German fairy tale collected by the Brothers Grimm in the 1812 edition of Children's and Household Tales. The story is about an imp who spins straw into gold in exchange for a woman's firstborn child. The story begins like this. In order to show that he is superior to all, a miller brags to the king and the people of his kingdom, claiming his daughter can spin straw into gold. Hearing this, the king calls for the girl, locks her up in a tower room filled with straw and a spinning wheel, and demands she spin the straw into gold by morning, and threatens if she does not do so, he will have her killed. The girl gives up all her hope and keeps crying when a little imp like man appears in the room and spins a straw into gold in return for her necklace of glass beads. The next morning, the king takes the girl to a larger room filled with straw to repeat the feat, and the imp once again spins in return for the girl's glass ring. On the third day, the girl is taken to an even larger room filled with straw, and the king tells her that if she can spin all that straw into gold, he will marry her. But if she doesn't, she will be executed. She sits sobbing alone in the room. The little imp appears again and promises that he can spin the straw into gold for her. But the girl tells him that now she has nothing left with which to pay for him. The strange creature suggests she pay him with her first child. She does not know what to do, so she reluctantly agrees because she knows if the straw is not changed into gold, she will have to die. She would rather live than die, so she agrees, and the imp sets about spinning the straw into gold. The king, as he promised, marries the miller's daughter. When their first child is born, the imp returns to claim his payment. Not willing to part with her child, the queen offers him all the wealth she has to keep the child with her. But the imp has no interest in her riches because he can spin the straw into gold, so all her riches are nothing for him. Finally, after she begs him for a long time, he agrees to give up his claim on the child if she can guess his name within 3 days. The queen sends her guards to collect different names from all the places, but all her guesses fail because none of the names she tells is his name. Before the final night, one of her guards wanders in the wood and comes across the imp's remote mountain cottage and watches unseen. The imp hops about his fire and sings. In the song, he reveals his name. The lyrics goes like this. Tonight, tonight, my plans I make. Tomorrow, tomorrow, the baby I take. The queen will never win the game, for Rumpelstiltskin is my name. The guard informs this to the queen. When the imp comes to the queen on the third day, after first acting ignorance, finally she reveals his name, saying that his name is Rumpelstiltskin. Hearing this, he loses his temper because he has lost their bargain. The ending of the story is different in different versions of the story because this is a folk tale and it's an oral version. In one, he accuses the devil or witches for having revealed his name to the queen. In the 1812 edition of the Brothers Grimm tales, Rumpelstiltskin then ran away angrily and never came back. The ending was revised in an 1857 edition to a more gruesome ending where Rumpelstiltskin, in his anger, drove his right foot so far into the ground that it sank up to his waist. And in order to pull out the right leg, with both hands he seized his left foot and pulled it so hard that he tore himself into two. And there are other versions where they say that Rumpelstiltskin drove his right foot so far into the ground that he creates a chasm and falls into it and was never seen again. In the oral version originally collected by the Brothers Grimm, Rumpelstiltskin flies out of the window on a cooking ladle. And here ends the story. And the theme of the story is power and greed. It can relate to the king who is greedy and therefore he asks her to spin the straw into gold. It can refer to the miller, the queen's father, who wanted to show that he is superior to others and said something which he has no authority to, that is, which is not the truth. And even the queen, she could have revealed the truth, but she did not reveal. She kept quiet, and that is what led her to all the other things. And so the theme is power and greed, and it's a beautiful fairy tale which the children love all over the world. If you have anything more to add on to what I've said, please write it in the comment box. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and support. Thank you.